Africa, good morning universe. My name is Barrister Pink Republic, aka the Princess of Umogu. You love my gown? I was telling somebody, I know you must have seen one picture, holding this picture. Sometimes you just come out and start working all these things to just pack. I just saw my Versace chain back there. The gold one is still like that. I said, no, let me put the silver to give it that fizzing look. We are still in the game, leave that thing. We are still hot. Hey, Jesus. Hottest smoke will be in town. Don't come and kill our fire. Today there is a lot of gist. In short, I was preparing for one hot topic. Different from what this hot topic. You know, because of that Nollywood actor that died, his PA killed him. That fast rising Nollywood actor, they call him Ima. Let me get his complete name. Ima. That's the name of the Nollywood actor. His PA killed him, packed all his load and ran away. He was living alone with the PA. All these people living alone. What is chasing you to have people in your house? I don't know. We have to be careful. The world is becoming too wicked. The guy is also from Abia. I think they call him Ima Abia or something like that. But I want to get his exact name. He's a fast rising actor. I also blogged the story yesterday. I'm going through my blog for the story. His name is Ima Buchi. This wicked PA. His wicked PA killed him, locked him inside the house for 5 days and used a mattress to cover his dead body so that the other will not come outside. I had the video. I wanted to share the video and the story together. The people that sent the story to me. I don't understand some phones that will just witchcraft will just enter the phone's head. The thing just jack the video. So I ran the story with the pictures they sent to me. But why I didn't want to bother about the story is because of the story is in Igbo. So not everybody will know what they are saying. So I said, okay, you know what? It's interpretation. You watch video, you not watch video. You will still see you will still understand what is going on. But if they spoke it in English, it would have paid me. I would have made calls. Please send back that video you sent, but because they sent it to you, I just chill. A PA that this guy, both of them, they are from Abia State. He felt that he has met his brother in Delta State, helping him out. He lives in a bungalow in Delta State, doing well in the movie industry. Then a PA that he's paying with his money, borrowing, putting in his house, killed him. Now, from that video, you know it was the video, so that's what I'm saying, because I watched the video A to Z. This guy used foam, covered the guy's body for 5 days. When immediately he did that thing, he went to carry bus, started packing his load. So the neighbors now saw the guy and were like, why are you packing the guy's load? He said the guy needs all those things for location, at the location, that they want to use it for location. And they said the reason why the guy killed the guy is because of his car. He wanted to collect the car and sell the car. After this PA entered the house, cleared everything, even where he killed him, his clothes, watch, and the house was empty. So it's only the bed he used in covering him that was left in the house. He now carried the car key. The car is a white color car, very nice, fine color car. Came out to start the car refused to move because there's security in the car. The car that will make you to even kill the guy said he could not carry it. The PA is now on the run. What I'm saying is that a lot of people have strangers in their house. They are living with housemaid from nowhere. Remember Lucky Igbelejo's mother was killed by housemaid. A lot of people are out there, their parents are in the village and they are there. Will you kill you for you to bring your parents, your aged parents to your house, so that you are sure of that housemaid will know that somebody will come? Oh, remember one mama that was killed in Delta in Edo State that travels abroad up and down. She was living alone in the flat. It was gatesman that killed her because they know that what she's alive. And she goes abroad, she brings things, and she lives what? Alone. The other lady from Globe that died of suicide. Everybody say it's suicide. It's because say it's suicide, abi? But they say she died of depression. Some people say because she does not have a husband. That one, at ghost, have not told us what happened. So for now, it is what? She died of suicide. But remember, she's living what? Alone, 3-bedroom flat. I always tell people, anyone that knows me know that I don't know how to accommodate stranger in my house. I can deal with you. We can go to places. But you see that house where we sleep and drink water and watch NTA news or any other news. Omo, dey your house. Or you go and find a house. So if you are living alone, it's by God's grace. Anything can what? Happen. I remember when I traveled to Enugu. Anybody that know Enugu very well, there's a hotel they call Mold Hotel. It's a 5-star hotel. This thing will help a lot of people if you listen to me. That hotel per night is something big. So I and my sister was lodged in the hotel. She was the one that paid for the hotel, right? So me, I came to enjoy and relax. So I'm always in the hotel. The hotel, they do serve yourself because the queen suit, we're in the queen suit. So they do serve yourself. And when you see yourself in that serve yourself, because they know that you're in the king or queen suit. It's because it's only meant for them. Some certain set of guys notice that I'm always alone. Because my sister leaves very early in the morning, goes to the place where she's going to, and come back in the evening. So it's only in that queen suit, it's only serve yourself for breakfast they do. So they've noticed that I am all what? Alone in that room. I know the room is like a flat. Your bed, your sitting room, everything. I was alone. I've never been afraid of living alone because I've always lived alone growing up. My siblings were older than me. So if everybody is in the university, I am. If I come back from school, there's my open door, I enter, I want food, I eat, I sleep, wake up, wait for 4 o'clock when NTA will open this thing, I watch. Alone, that's how I'm used to it. So I was watching everything watchable on their TV. I sleep, I wake up. So they even the cleaner, because it's this card, this security card. Entered 3 times. She didn't know that we stayed there for 2 weeks because it's a very expensive hotel. And I wonder, next time when I'm sleeping, you enter here, you want to sleep without knocking, I'll get you arrested. That's when she stopped that. Because they noticed I was what? Alone. If I did not warn her like that, something would have what? Happened. Let me tell you the turn of events that happened. These guys that keep looking at me, I didn't know they were next door in that hotel. Hot afternoon around 1 o'clock, knowing that everywhere will be calm, everywhere will be so quiet. They are sure that my sister is not there. The time they've been monitoring me, knowing that what? I am alone. Do you know one of the guys came to knock on my door and said, please, I'm having my bath, my soap just finished. Can you spare me your own? I would have foolishly opened the door. So there was a pin hole there. I tried to use it, but I was not seeing anybody. Either they use their hand to block it, I don't know. But when I tried to use the pinhole, I found out that I was not seeing anybody. And I was like, what do you want? Say so. So I'm someone that don't react. I don't react immediately. I I count 5 before I say anything to anybody. I count 5. I wanted to say, don't you answer? And I said, you want soap? I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my head. And I said to myself, is this not an hotel? If they need soap, it's not manager or reception they will call. And I said, okay. The guy was still standing there. I called the reception straight and said, there are some things. That's what the word I use. I don't know the God that was controlling me then. I said, there are some thieves at my door. They said they were having, he said, I use the word they, and their soap finish. Is this not an hotel that provides soap for people? And the hotel was like, this is a 5-star hotel. And they said, are they still there? I said, I was telling the guy, hold on, let me look for it. He said, why is the door? That's what the guy said. Why is the door locked? And I said, when I look for the soap, I will open the door for you. Don't worry. And I called. They said, I gave them my room number. They said they are coming up with security. As if my mind was telling me that guy is not the only one there. Immediately, I was standing behind the door waiting for security to say open up. The guy was saying, you shut me off as if they are not bringing it. I said, I'm bringing it. Because the last one I used to wash something, my handkerchief, so it's small. It's imperial leather they were putting in the hotel. It's very small. So I'm looking for the one that we just packed one side. We packed it in a place, just hold on. He was still like, okay. Immediately I just had the security and said, what are you all? That was the word the security man said. What are you all doing there? So immediately I opened the door. Not just that guy, there were other 3 guys there. Only God knew what they would have done to me in that hotel. And because I was alone in that room. Alone. So when you are alone, that is when your security, your brain should be open. Is I'm telling you, the person is on my tab. From where? He must have lied. He must have lied. Anybody can come and claim that they've got to study you. Study your language, the way people speak your own Igbo, and become your friend. Alone. Living alone. Your security should be what? Top notch. Your security should not be when you have your people, your sisters, your brother alone. During Christmas, where you know that everybody will travel, you are alone. When it gets to that such time, please look for where to go and go and spend your holiday. Living alone, especially in hotels, in apartments, has brought a lot of deaths to people. Just imagine 3 men against me. They will rape me definitely because they will scan me, even the way they be looking at me. And be looking at people, you are monitoring them. And let me tell you what I respected about that hotel. Immediately they told them, check out. Yeah, some hotel will have given them a warning and they will go and re-strategize. But the hotel made them to check out immediately. And said they still don't understand why if they need soap they can't call the reception. But they went to a neighbor's door to disturb the neighbor, and 3 guys against 1 lady. They can't place it. Please check out. They check them out. I really respected that hotel, more hotel beginning that did that. Check them out immediately because they are danger to their guests. Maybe they are armed. The guys were shouting. Do you know who we are? They don't care. Check out. When my sister came back and I told her, she was like, wow. God forbid bad thing if something had happened to me. What will she say? And their security is up and down there. So when you are living alone, your security should be so high that your mind should be working like, what they call this, spy camera. Anybody staring at you, find out why. Anybody coming to borrow salt all the time, find out why. Because maybe that time they are borrowing, so they'll find out you are still the only one at home. Just to come and check that you are alone at home. Why not tell them that, sorry, we are busy, not today. They'll think that somebody is there. So before I continue my entertainment, let me remind you that one of our guests is behind the scene. Her name is Regina. She will still join us live by the time I'm through with the entertainment gist. So let's move on to, so that's why I changed that. This Ima story, Uma Buchi story, would have been the hot topic in alone. So when they said they changed everybody with police file number, I said that would be the hot topic. Because let me tell you, a lot of people, a lot of breach of security, not even what IG said. People have been using this police file number be doing nonsense on the road. Have you gone recently to do for your VIO, this motor, this thing? Hey, the stress involved. I was sitting down there, somebody was telling me, for say I get police plate number. All this time you are doing here, nothing. Are you sure even those people they renew their paper? That's another thing. I don't even think they renew their papers, most of them. Because police will not stop you. Some people who have presidential plate numbers. How many people are presidents in this country? I see it. Even the diplomatic plate numbers, how do they give it? What is the criteria of giving diplomatic plate number? Don't I look diplomatic enough? And they carry plate number anyhow and give to me. What I'm saying is that this thing they call power. Africans will like power a lot. If you see Oyibo, they don't bother. Their prime minister enter train. Prime minister drive bicycle. He will carry suitcase and say, hello, sorry, excuse me, hello, sorry, excuse me, and stand in the train. Prime minister. Imagine prime minister for Nigeria. The siren. Prime minister of Nigeria. The siren that you will be hearing has cleared the way. So that there will not be what? Hold on. Documents of local government chairman, councillors, they have entourage, security details. So the problem with Africa is power. So when they stop this thing, I knew it will bring it will stop a lot of menace in the society. Last 3 years we were traveling. When hold up, we were traveling to Edo State. The hold up no be today. When we decided to use, everybody was breaking up the road. We thought that something happened in front. We told our driver, let's follow them like that. When we got in front, they turned us back. A general parked, his car was just there. No movement. After the general go peace, we don't know. Once we notice that no car can go in front of him. Africa. This is our country. You understand? So the thing is that in case of people that don't have the opportunity to understand what the IG said, I have to read it out for you people. Sorry, you can't do that. Sorry. I want to give you tell you what the IG said, so that just in case you don't have the proper information, I will read it out for you. So they said IG bans use of spy numbers. Inspector General of Police IGP Usman Akali Baba has ordered a total ban of all use of police spy vehicle number plates by vehicle owners across the states of the Federation, without exceptions. This is irrespective of whether it is authorized or not, as all authorization hereby revoked. He revoked it. So even if you have authority to use it, it has been revoked. This order is necessary to forestall the continuous disregard for traffic rules and regulations and other extant laws guiding road use by individuals hiding under the privilege of spy police plates. The IGP has therefore directed that police officers and officers from other security agencies attached to VIPs who use the spy number plate should ensure prompt compliance with this directive or risk being arrested for violation of the order. Meanwhile, the IGP has directed commissioners of police (CPs) in the 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, as well as their supervisory assistant inspectors general of police, to give full effective to the directive as contained above. The IGP specifically directed the AIGs and CPs to ensure that all spy plate numbers currently in use are confiscated henceforth, but the owners of such vehicles should not be arrested unless they are police officers or officers of their security agency on escort duties. The IGP, however, warned that while carrying out these assignments, officers must ensure the rights and privileges of citizens are respected in line with the laws of the land and in accordance with the international best practices. Other security agencies and members of the public are enjoined to cooperate with the police in this regard, as the moves are aimed at strengthening our internal security. Signed, CSP Olumuyiwa Adejobi, First Public Relations Officer. So now I took out my time to find out the advantages of having these spy plate numbers. Yeah, there are advantages attached to it. Nobody can stop you. That's one of the advantages I found out. You see all these checkpoints they are doing, that they will just wake up one morning and just bring and be flooding you down. Once they see you, they can't stop you. But the disadvantage about it is that if that person is a criminal, the person has escaped justice. I know that part of the underlying team, this our IGP, apart from this team is saying that they break traffic light, I'm sure that they found out that most people have used it to perpetrate crime. Just imagine a ritualist with spy police plate number. Can you search his boots? No. He will drive selele from Lagos to anywhere he's going to. Nobody will stop him. So I believe that is part of the whole thing. Anybody, there are so many wanted criminals, asylum, militants here and there. If they all have number plates and they line up guns in their boots, nobody will know. But if everybody now is being searched, I think everybody will sit up with this security. The guy is being smart. This our IGP is smart. Leave that thing. This is an excuse, it's tight, but so I saw three. Somebody say immunity from agberos and unmonitored harassment to legal business owners. When they see you with police plate number, they will not come and harass you, especially when you are packed in a place that agberos usually harass people. Once they see, they don't know who you are. Once they see that police plate number, they will avoid. They say immunity from security checkpoint delays to companies in Nigeria, thereby avoiding waste of productive time. All other benefits attached to using the police file numbers are enormous. There are so many things attached to it. You understand? As in, if other police people see you, they will still say be police, they even give you salute. Sure, sir. I remember I attended one wedding like that. I think I ran out to Keja GRA, and I packed. They said I didn't go to the church, so they said they are not going to open the wedding hall until the bride and bridegroom arrive at the scene of the event. I said okay, no problem. I stayed in the car, on the car. I was listening to music. All of a sudden, one man told police that was standing there, should tell me to go away from there. He wants to park there. Do you understand? As in I've been parked there of 30 minutes, good parking space. So the only thing I'm waiting for is for boy and bride to come. So I will just switch off my car and enter the hall. So I am not blocking this man. But they say they should come and tell me to remove my car so that he will come and park his own. When I look from the side door, there's a horn on top of the guy's this thing. I don't know who he's trying to impress. See, me, if anybody will know me, I know how to fight for my rights when I want to fight for my rights. When the policeman came to me and said, "Oh, guy, you don't know me before." You understand? Because my uncles, I have two uncles that are commissioner of police. But I've never told you, right? So you don't know me. I don't need to carry all this horn and all this in the front of my car. And I'm also a lawyer, so I know my rights. And I know that where I park is the most legal place. Legit. Other people too park. And when I was coming, people that have this car park, they are the one that parked me. It's not that I came here to park. So because he came late and he wants me to be displaced to be pleasing. Okay, we battle it here. He made the guy heard that I was a lawyer. He now went back and told the guy. The lawyer said, the man now said, "Oh, okay." Because what I had in mind for that guy, you see that horn where he carry for thing. You see that uniform, na go lose am. That's what I carry in my mind. Where I'm parking, you want me to go away because you believe that, with so much arrogance. You understand? So much arrogance. I don't need to post for you who I am. I don't need to post for you who I am. I am me, I represent myself. So, let me read one or two entertainment gist before I bring in our musician for today is running late. If I don't see him, I will sing and close the show. I told him I don't repeat shows and I don't do double shows. It's a live show. Let me look for another nice entertainment gist in my life. I don't know if you could follow all this Real Housewife. You people need to. It's a very good thing. Very nice gist. They always gist there, I like all these reality shows. They always say. I watch Real Housewife of Atlanta, Portia's Family Matters. I don't know if you follow that, but it all went crazy. It's not easy when you have divorced parents, single mother, trying to blend the father of the child and the father of her fiancé. Oh, it's messy. Let me look for one nice story before we move on and move on to other things. I see one juice. Hey, yesterday there was a trendy video of a man that was about to propose to his fiancée, his girlfriend. Instead of the man to kneel down, the girl knelt down. It was so lovely. The girl went down on her knees and she accepted the ring from the guy. So it's not about the man must kneel, So it shows that the girl really have respect for the man. You understand? So when the guy say, "I want to propose to you," the girl say, "Wow." And the guy opened the box, bring her the ring, then she now knelt down. Oh, some girls get respect, Jesus. Ah. She has respect though. I'm looking for one nice one. So here, another news is that one Ghanaian expert, I don't want to say it though, the gist is somehow filthy. But they said normal penis, which is the length of a pencil, is the most effective and to pregnant a woman easily. And she was giving us the demonstration. So they say a Ghanaian sex expert has reviewed the most effective kind of penis that impregnates a woman. The lady who shared medical tips in her capacity as a professional nurse said pleasure in lovemaking does not even deepen on the side of a man's manhood. She told I think there's a show called MC Field Day Show that a penis is equal to the length of a pencil, is the most effective and can impregnate a woman easily. Then chairman of APC is also saying that the Muslim ticket in our party will work by the will of God. There's Kenneth Okonkwo resigned because of the Muslim ticket stuff. So my only objection about it is that there are other parties. That is the good thing about this thing. You understand? I feel for the APC members because they believe that they should be represented. So that's why people are complaining. But that's why people can decamp. Yeah, you can decamp. It's not compulsory you'll be there. It's not compulsory. You can decamp. Go to other parties that have the Christian and Muslim ticket. And that was what exactly Kenneth Okonkwo did. He could not stand it. He felt that he was not fully represented. But there was another argument somebody was making. He said, Buhari and Osinbajo is Christian and Muslim ticket. Has the killing stopped? Have they stopped killing people? Since they are Christian and Muslim there, have they stopped killing the Christian? Have they stopped adopting reverend fathers? That the thing that is happening is still happening there. So we should overlook the fact that they picked up Muslim and Muslim ticket. That we should look at the governance. But I want to make it clear to people. They should go and learn from Rwanda. When Rwanda experienced their civil war in the 90s, the Hutus and the Tutsis, the first thing they removed was their origin. Everybody is a Rwanda. Not I come from here, I come from here, I come from here. Remove origin. Everybody, I am a Nigerian first. Then this religious thing that we are sponsoring people to go and be praying for us here and there. In budget, you can use the money for other things. If you really love Nigeria, use your money and travel and go and pray. Nigeria should be a religious country to yourself. The religion should be about you, not about the country. So that is when if we are not practicing, as in we don't have a particular religion we hold on to, and we don't have origin that we'll be relying on, Nigeria will be a better place. And we will not be thinking about is Muslim or Christian tickets. Nigeria should learn and make our country better. Let me see the next person. I'm an Igbo girl. Let me see an Hausa man like my brother. Let me not be thinking that he's an Hausa man. Let me be thinking he's a Nigerian. Till today, as today how archaic Nigeria is. If that Igbo girl wants to go and marry another place, that place, those state or another place, they'll be complaining that the girl is an Igbo girl. But if everybody see themselves as Nigerian, we will not be having this problem. They should go and learn from other people that have done. Look at USA. Anywhere you are born, that's where you are coming from. In a family of 5, they must have given birth to all the children in different states. The children are from those different states. Tell me why they should be fighting for origin. So we should learn from the best. And who is the best? People that have gone through this stage of hustling, fighting. You understand? Hustling and fighting. Or for independence and for better government. They overlook a lot and they move forward. So thank you all for listening. Let me sit down and bring in our first guest for today. Let me drink water. Forget that thing. We need to drink water. So our first guest for today, while we are still waiting for our musician, but if it doesn't come, sorry, we can't repeat the show. I don't want people to think that my show is something that anytime they want to come in, they come in. If it's closed up, sorry, the highest thing you can do is to take pictures. That's the truth. So at this stage, we are going to invite our first guest for today. There's a word I want to use now. The publisher of Global Affairs magazine. Her name is Regina Robinson. Please let's clap for her.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello. Don't sit down. All these buttons work different.
Thank you so much for
You're
having
welcome.
me here.
Yes. Regina Robinson. That's your real name, right?
Yes.
Where are you actually from?
I'm from Edo State.
From Edo State. Someone now will hear
Yes.
Robinson. We think one English abroad American name, Regina Robinson. So I think they sound sweet for you.
Thank you.
So now, your journey before you became a publisher for yourself, what was the journey like? How many places have you worked? Because most of our people out there now, they think it's just because I have money, let me just go and start a magazine. I knew you through another publication.
True.
But I know our audience want to know your journey. Okay, I have money, I want to start this magazine business. how will I start? Let people know your journey, but not today. Let's hear it.
All right. Well, the journey did not just start. Like you said, you knew me through another
Yes,
publication.
another problem.
Yes, I was actually with City Pride.
Yes.
Yeah, I was running a blog, Reggie Reports, and then I was editing for City Pride.
Mm.
Also editing for the Gladiators magazine.
Wow.
Yes. Then I write for people, I write I manage other blogs, other media platforms like that. And then when it was time, I said yes, it's time to go solo.
So when you say time, what year did you decide that it was time? What year?
That was 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
And people there, when they pick up call and call lawyers, don't think we are calling boga. There are processes before you own your own stuff. Did you register your business?
Yes, I did.
You went to press
Yeah.
to put what name of this thing, National Library.
Yes.
So then copyrights. Because when we tell them, they don't believe. So tell us your processes. Because people want to know too.
Yes, I actually registered with CAC.
CSC.
Yeah, I registered with CAC.
And when you register with CSC, you now started printing productions.
Yes.
Was it capital intensive?
Yes, of course.
It is.
Yes. Because it's a limited liability company.
Yes.
And then you have to pay lawyer their charges, and it's a whole lot. Now.
Pay us.
You know how it goes. You're a barrister.
Pay us.
Yeah.
Pay us. They are commenting, pay us. Why?
Mhm.
Why can't you pay us? You said something about limited liability companies. So that means you are sharing your shares.
Yeah.
Now, I want to find out something. The print media is not like before.
Yes.
We rely on it before the days of hints, city people. City people still exist. So I will not say the days of city people. People now are online.
True.
So how do you struggle for people to buy?
Well, it's not really easy selling because, like you said, it's not an online thing.
Yes.
Most times, before you publish, everyone has read what you want to publish
Online.
Yes. So when it comes out, it's like an old news.
Yes.
So what we do to capture the minds of our audience is to publish exclusive stories. Yes.
Personal. When people don't understand what this exclusive story means, story you can't get any other place.
Yeah.
Especially personal one-on-one interview.
True.
You understand? So how do you keep it secret? Because once it leaks out, it's out there.
Yes.
I remember Truday on Channels Television. Once he puts anything on his once he puts anything on his social media, it's not out there. Come in, please. Be careful. Yeah, our musician is just coming in now. Just slide in. Come and sit down. Slide in. Sit down. You're welcome. Slide in. Come and sit down. Regina, just shoot your back. Yeah. You're welcome. Angie Sanni is around. I know a lot of people will still want to sing. But let's continue. We'll call him when we're done with the publisher of Global Affairs magazine. So you have an upcoming event.
Yes.
And I know it's slated for
July 17th. This coming Sunday.
And I'm open for submission. I need money. So how do you people raise funds? Because it's not easy. It's a very expensive venture.
Yes.
So how do you people go about it? Do you have like a committee you set up or something like that?
Yes, there's actually a committee you set up. But then before you or when you are organizing a business,
Yes.
or before you even conceive it at all,
Yes.
you must have like 80% of the fund.
OMG.
Yes, you cannot depend on anyone. You can't depend on the committee because it can fail you.
I feel you.
Yes. You can't depend on sponsors that I'll write to sponsors, I'll speak to people to come in and support. No. They can fail you at any time. So you have to have there must be at least 80%, yes, of the fund you want to use.
Wow, it's my mouth. I can't do a word though. Give the money and be dashing people
Like
my
big woman, like
eat
Barrister.
rice, eat my jollof rice for what?
Alright, good.
So what are your criteria of picking your winners and nominees?
Okay, actually, this is a humanitarian award.
Okay.
Yes. So what we do, we study your track record.
Yeah.
Yes, we look into your profile, and then if you are deserving of the award, we write to you. Right?
Now you know Nigerian with African time. How do you go about it? Because sometimes when you say 2 o'clock, people will not start strolling from their that's they'll start preparing in their house 4 o'clock.
Yes, that's the norm here in Nigeria. So, well, the time is 2 p.m.
Yes.
So we've said it. There's no African time. So whether you are there or not,
The
it's
show
going to
goes on.
start.
If you see only media, please continue.
Of course,
Continue. Don't mind them.
it's going to start.
Only me will the rise. Don't come. Don't come.
So
Stay
not
at
just we are not waiting for anybody. So please be there on time. 2 p.m. is 2 p.m. When it's 2 p.m., the red carpet starts, and then 3 the main event starts.
So what is the dress code?
The dress code, well, the color is either you put on the wine color and a touch of silver, or silver and a touch of wine.
Now I'm paying for always. Touch of wine, touch of silver.
Okay, you go with your pink. It's allowed.
Alright.
It's allowed.
So you don't expect me to be doing touch of wine and touch of music. Alright. Anyhow you see me, but it must be glamorous.
Yeah.
I don't disappoint
We know you. We know
So
you.
what do you expect, as in what do you expect your viewers to see in this edition of your award?
Okay. We want our viewers to learn, because the reason why we're giving this awarding humanitarian
Yes.
is because you know there's some people that have this money, they don't know what to do with it. They don't even know that
For this Nigeria, they don't know what to do with money.
No, what I'm saying is they don't even know. Some people don't even know how to give.
Oh.
Do you get it? So when you recognize people like this, you mention their achievements, what they have done, how they have touched lives. You know, people out there that are willing to, or people out there that didn't have that mindset before. Now they'll be encouraged. That will motivate them to do the same. So, my viewers out there, this event is going to motivate you. You know, to start doing the right thing if you were not doing the right thing before. Just watch out for Gamma 2022 Award coming up live on the 17th of July at the Civic Center.
Well, just to also announce to my fans, I was also nominated. So I thank you too for the nomination. I don't know that I'm humanitarian. I'm not a giver, so discover me. I want you to discover me. She said they are going to discover.
Yeah.
Discover me. We are open for business. She has used our show to do her advert. So you are not paying for that one, but don't worry, all is well. So thank you for the nomination. Is there any other thing you want to say before we round up your segment?
Well, nothing much. Nothing much.
Just people should learn to come on time when it comes to events.
Yes.
And spare other people the waiting, because I keep seeing it in events. People will come on time, awardees will be waiting for guests, because people need to clap for you. They cannot just start the award. So please, people should learn to come on time, and the organizers themselves, they should utilize what is on ground. If there are entertainers already on ground, let them start performing. You understand? It's not when people have gathered, they will now start clumping up everything. So thank you, Regina, for coming. And it's a privilege for you to be here too. Talking about your program. My wish also goes to my other nominees, and I know that God is going to strengthen us for us to continue doing what we're doing more. Thank you very much, Regina. Let's clap for happiness. So at this point, our musician just came in. His name is Sanni. We will interview him before he will perform. So let's give our hands. Clap for him. Sanni, please come and join us, guys. So Regina, the shoe so that we can see him. You got the mic. Let's sit down in the side. Regina, give him his pillow.
Yeah, thank you, fans. I go by name Sanni. That's Sanni music entertainment. So I'm here live in the King Republic TV.
Ajisani, thank you for coming. Is that your real name?
No,
Aha.
but it's my stage name.
Look like Igbo guy.
Sure.
Jesus! Oh yeah, woman demo.
And
So what part of the eastern part are you from? Put it there and they hear you.
I'm for Anambra State.
You are my brother. Put it. Let our Anambra people hear you.
Yeah, I'm from Igbo. I'm from Anambra State.
What part of Anambra are you from?
Yeah,
Yeah, what about Ego now? Where is the money? I know it's okay, Ego. So,
hey,
your journey as a musician, which year did you start?
I started in the year 26.
2006.
2006. But you know, then because I started in Regina. So, because you know in Regina then 26, no much big artists at that time. So in the goal of God in the year 2010, I came to Lagos.
You know what surprises me? Yeah, from the East too. But when I went to the East 2019, there's a lot of skyscrapers in Onitsha. Onitsha is a well-developed place. So I don't know what is in this Lagos that people believe they cannot achieve there. You don't understand? So developed. You be thinking a monkey and lions will be flying on the roof, jumping from one. So developed. When they say develop one killer. But I don't know. All of a sudden, Lagos have this feel that if you come to Lagos, you break it. I think we'll carry pastors. Let's go there. Always zoom on. Let's know what's going on.
No, but now, East,
Yeah.
we are talking now, especially in the states.
Okay.
In time of entertainment.
What's your Bible?
So in time of entertainment now,
Yes.
in the state now, we are talking.
They are talking.
Yes.
So tell me what's happening in this thing, but I don't know.
Enugu is a kind of state that, you know, they like to perform.
Okay, they like entertainment.
Yes, in the state.
This you know,
Especially
the Igbo vibe is going around
yes,
now.
yes, like all those Ogene music
Ah,
and all those Ogene hip hop.
mm.
So
Like a flavor them and all
sure,
those
sure,
things.
zero, yeah.
Wow.
So they like it.
Wow, I can
So
just
thank God
imagine.
now, so there is different.
But
Not like
people
before.
are beginning to like the Igbo vibes.
Yes, yes.
People Igbo or not, once they just play, hey, I think they know what's going on there, but it's Sanni now. So tell me, how did they adopt the name Sanni?
When I traveled to
So,
Libya,
what's my when
when I traveled to Libya,
Maybe I the information.
name, my real name, so because you know, it's a Muslim.
Is a Muslim or yeah?
Yeah, so I decided to change the name so that I will know how to make it.
Problem.
So that's why I changed
You
it.
did as in affidavit. I change my name.
Yeah. So I decided
So
to change.
officially now, your certificate, that Aji Sanni.
Yeah. Like my
This guy, you're mafia, come and tell us more. Is your international passport is spelled Kanye Sanni.
No, my normal name.
Your normal
My
name.
real name, yeah.
I confuse me. I don't understand. So when you're in Libya now, they know you as Aji Sanni.
Sanni, yeah.
You know, say if you commit something now, they look for Aji Sanni. They don't
Yes,
say no you.
sure. So when I get to Libya, I'm a different guy. But in Nigeria, yeah.
This guy are mafia. I've not seen mafia in my life. I like this gist. No, it's true. So people have, as in you don't even know their real name.
Exactly.
And your type, nobody go know your house. You're gonna do cover.
No. No, some people know my house.
So tell
but
me.
here in Lagos, like in this music,
Yes.
area, people know me as Addison.
Aji Sanni. You know, I won't lie to you. When I know that this guy will 1-9, but I have to, when I ask him question, you know, that's how our people look like. People don't know. You have this unique way. But if you don't have an Igbo blood, you'll be looking like us. So, Aji Sanni,
Yeah.
how many albums do you have?
There's two more.
Okay, 2. As in, how many songs for each of the album?
One is 15, the other one is 12.
1 is 15.
The other one
Is that not 2 albums in one?
I just decided to.
That's 2 albums in 150. Why didn't you just cut it short?
Like,
Maybe 8.
the next album now
Uh,
that I'm planning, it won't be more than 7 songs.
Eh,
5 now.
you understand? Because you need to be cutting it short.
Sure.
If I listen to a person album, 1, 2, 3,
So now,
15.
now,
Except I'm traveling from here to.
So Like the new album now that I'm about to drop now, 6, 7, so.
Ah, you know, people we have not learned this style of this our gospel artists from the East. One song is a whole album.
Yes.
One song.
One for track A, 2 for
That
track
time
B.
tape.
Yes.
You now turn the tape aside. One song. Ima don't ask drag it oh. You not hear that saying Ima. They'll change the soundtrack as in the sound. The person that is doing the sound engineer will now change it. You hear Ima.
Yes, exactly.
One song. Album don't complete.
Exactly.
Have you ever thought of it again? We can do throwback. Everybody bringing back what was there. And they don't spend one money. They don't spend money for their video.
Sure.
They go to one swimming pool and wear one white suit. Especially, is it poor work culture? We wear one white suit from beginning from his music. And be dancing there,
Yes.
Swimming pool. Chineke, oh, you guess when go there for bag. They'll come here one guy, if na tie and die, shirt. They're like, cheap! And they're making
Yes,
money.
and they're making money then. Yeah.
They're making money.
But now, costume, the musical video now, you budget like 1 something to 2 million just for the track. And it's too much. It's affecting some upcoming.
Now, coming to that, as I wanted to ask you, is an explosive because every time EFCC catch guys, young guys, tell me how people that are supposed to help people in the industry to promote their music will be demanding money from a young guy that don't know his left and right, 300,000, let me give you total package. Are they aging the explosion of internet fraud?
To me, you know, I can say they're even encouraging guys more because they're exposing the work to some guys who never even know about Yahoo. That's why I can see that everywhere now, our youths now,
Yahoo!
Yahoo. So because, for example, you are a worker, then your friend now join Yahoo, and the police or let's say SARS or EFCC caught him, then arrest him and he provides such money. And you that is a worker will say, so there is money in this Yahoo.
thing.
So let me go and join.
So you're saying that it's more they are exposing the story.
Yes. So more our youths are getting
You know, funny enough, what you said is true because someone was saying it was not, they are saying no. In those days, we had 419 guys.
Yes.
It's only when you go to parties to see them spending money and somebody will say they are 419 guys.
Exactly.
So because it's not out there, so people don't know that 419 is a business. You understand? So it's not like when you catch some people who say that because of they don't do and well. That's why they catch them.
Yes.
I hope you understand. But there might be youths out there listening to us. What can you say to encourage them not to fall in that path?
And the issue is that there is nothing like genuine hustle. You understand? Something you do, you have peace of mind.
Yes.
Like me, when I travel to France, I see some people guys going into some bad business.
Hey.
But you know, everything is choice. I can say I did not make it easy in France because I did not join the bad business. But today I'm benefiting it because my wife is from France, I have kids in France. So I travel every time in the week.
And
So I
your
want
heart
to
is
travel.
at
And
peace.
when I travel, I move free. So
Remember what happened at Ozubulu? You know, when they came to
Yes,
kill
Bishop.
people, they hearing that it was the mafia thing that they did in South Africa that they extended to here.
Yes.
And the church is free of charge. You don't understand? And he gave them the church, he built the church to them.
Yes, exactly.
So the people that came to spray bullets came to that same church where he spent money. So this thing, why I'm raising this topic is not what you said, that your heart is at peace. You are sure that when you sit down somewhere, I'm not doing anybody.
Yes. So
I've not done anything to anybody. I've not
to
done anybody. So
Because
I can eat my meat pie in peace. Sure. And that's what people don't understand. They thought that when they got to Nigeria, they lost. There's not internet. As in this internet like it's fat. It does not expose a lot of people. If you don't like pictures, somebody will snap you and tell them your location. That's the truth. You can no longer hide. Before, when you run out, even from this, like they say, Kuje prison, they always have problems. There's a time in Kirikiri in prison when prisoners escaped. I don't think they packed all of them back because then there was no internet. So except we are still wearing that Kirikiri maximum uniform,
Yes.
you know that you are a
That's
prisoner.
normal, yes.
But if somebody give you clothes to change, nobody know you again. But now their pictures were flat on the internet. People started identifying it. The man they caught at Abuja was about entering a bus when they caught him because somebody saw him there. So is not one of the people that escaped? I hope you understand. So now if you say I'm doing bad thing, I don't want people to snap me, somebody will snap you. Even video you in a party that your people that are looking for you will come and locate you. So you have to be very careful. I always tell people, be very careful what you do to people. Because you can't run or hide. Totally. Your family members wey no know wetin you don do will be happy. My bros come from my bros, they will be doing live video.
Yeah.
Bros say hi, you go do it. Bros say hi. So people are very good with honoring your tattoo. They know that it's you. So when they are looking for you, they are looking for everything to know it is you. So do good business. I always tell people. Very, very important. I'm very happy you said this. So let's come back to your music. So you have a new album?
Yeah. But it's not good.
It's not ready.
Yeah,
So how many music do you have on your album?
I have like
Let me hear you.
four
They have to
tracks.
hear
I
you.
have like 4 tracks there.
4 tracks. So can you name them?
Yes. The first one is a Open
Okay, really?
The second one is a What's a Bombo. The third one is a Pretty Girl.
Pretty good.
The fourth one and the Love with an Angel.
Now tell me what inspired all your song? How did you get inspired?
I wrote my songs. Some of my songs is through my phone.
The three of you.
Then 2 is what I passed through. So I sing.
Just channel it
Yes,
into it.
exactly.
Oh, wow.
Or relationship, maybe when I'm into a relationship.
Yeah.
Then I get some love songs.
From it. But that's a very nice one. So today, what's the title of the song you're going to perform for us?
I'm gonna perform Pretty Girl.
Pretty girl. Sure. Wow. So the pretty girl, there must be a pretty girl in your life. Or is your wife?
A pretty girl can be your wife.
Okay.
Can
No,
be
it's a
your
girl.
friend. Yeah,
Yes,
but
it's
it's a girl.
no woman is wife.
Exactly.
So you came with somebody. Is that your manager or your
Yeah, he's my CC, my manager.
musician manager? Do you want to come up there to speak? Okay. Let's clap for her. Slash to come and bring us. Clap for our hot, sexy manager. Hello, manager. Thank you. So what's your name?
My name is Precious.
Precious. So Precious, you are managing him. He looks well packaged. So I can see you might even be running after him. How do you put I'm seeing his fashion. His fashion, I'm seeing the rasta, I'm seeing the this spray paint inspired ginger. Yes. So do you put all these things together for him?
One thing about him is that he's a Cantonese community.
Wow.
So, in a way, I put it the way he gets, and he knows what is good to do and how to. Yeah, he's a kind of a husband man. I don't know how to put it.
So, but the wardrobe, you must have 1 or 2 inputs in it
Yes.
to comment.
Yes.
So, concerning his music, do you get shows for him now?
Occasionally.
Okay, occasionally you get shows for him. So, are you into music too?
Yes, I'm into
Because most music managers are either retired musicians or they are into it. So, do you have music out there too?
No.
Okay, but you're into music.
Love
Tell me,
music.
love.
Yes.
Nah, tell us. What kind of love? Advert or inspire? Love more.
Inspiration.
Inspirational.
So sometimes she gives me some songs. So she
I
brings
hope
some.
he's paying you. You know the fun song is nice. I'm a lawyer. Let me tell you your
I
rights.
can say it.
Let him pay you. I don't want to hear story when you don't blow, go collect Grammy. You go say that was my son. But the first 1 minute. Now he has forgotten me. All the lunches. Now I'm in the day. He's paying you. Now they life TV. He's paying her. So he's about to perform Pretty Woman. So, has he ever performed this place woman every other place apart from here? You know why I'm asking you, as the manager? A particular song, you might want to stage something, maybe bring a girl that will be forming the prettiness for the crowd that is going to perform. So, what are the stages before you perform some song?
About the pretty woman, as we earlier told you, it's a new song.
It's a new song.
So they have not performed it.
So, this will be the first time. So, I'm privileged. Launching. Launching of the song. So now how we work here is that if your phone is stored on your phone, just open your Bluetooth WS2811. Please, this is solar. I hope it's because it's sun. Okay, it's back. This is solar and inverter, so it's not supposed to be. WS2811, you see it. And your volume controls the volume. You have to tell
WS2811.
yes,
It's still here.
yes, just pick up one. Anyone will speak to you.
The Bluetooth device
Yeah.
is connected
So
successfully.
just go to where your music is, put play, you perform, but your volume controls the volume. Yes. So, Precious, let's give him the stage so that he will perform. Increase your volume. You can come behind the
Pretty girl, sound on the beach, sound on the beach, waiting for me to come.
Your volume controls this volume. Okay. So you have to increase your volume. So
Your boy don't answer. Pretty girl, sound on the beach, sound on the beach, waiting for me to come. Want me to take her home? Pretty girl, sound on the beach, sound on the beach, waiting for me to come. Want me to take her home?
the floor is there for you.
She wanna be my queen, she wanna be my friend, she wanna be my wife, she wanna be my queen. Make it come on a this day. All these shimagans see me say they want to dance. I wanna leg it. I see her come, baby, shake it by your backside. I need to give you with the pretty with the big boy. But see me down, Sanni, baby, me, I love you. Call me lover boy, cause I know they rush me. If you love me, she has me both pants. But see me check it, okay, she want to be good to go. Baby, go, cause mama get the big soldier. Soldier go, soldier come. Pretty girl. Southern on the beach, southern on the beach, waiting for me to come, want me to take her home. Pretty girl, southern on the beach, southern on the beach, waiting for me to come, want me to take her home.
Come and join him on
She
the
wanna
stage.
be my wife, she told me. She wanna be my friend. She wanna be my wife. She wanna be my woman. She need you one more night. Give me one more night, she told me. Give me one more night. She need you one more night. She need you one more night. She need you one more night, she told me. She need you one more night. She need you one more night. Baby girl, this is the baby why you said no they tire. I see already boy see me I need cigar. I see I need cigar. Baby why I need cigar. Southern on the beach, southern on the beach, waiting for me to come, want me to take her home.
Hey.
Standing on the beach, waiting for me to come.
Hey,
Want me to take her home.
hey, sing music. Ooh, ooh, hey, Let me do it. That's what. My God, very lovely. Make a good pause. Let's all stand up. Let's say our goodbyes. Okay, the 1 hour should go over. See them. We're waiting for you people. Wow. Yes, come bless you. I don't see you. What?
More is coming.
Yeah, amen, bro. Let me put it well. I want to say a very big thank you to everybody who tuned in to watch. You people are making us feel like we're on top of the board, giving us ratings every week. Our ratings are going higher, and all our award nominations is like it's coming like back to back every month. They nominate this my show. Now online video, we know that TV. I will pick when they see they nominate them, but thank you. Thank you. I want to thank Regina Robinson. I want to thank Sanni. I want to thank Question. Did I get your name?
Yeah.
So thank you all for watching. Next week, I promise you 2 extra guests will be coming here, and you're going to watch them. Thank you all for watching. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Waiting for me to come. Waiting me for come.